thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Kenapa? Terusnya ke border. Nggak ada. Nah, tadi. Dan sekarang judulnya nggak tahu mau kasih apa. Nanti judulnya dikasih pas off stream biar sesuai sama itunya. Kalau dari kemarin judulnya apa, guanya malah explore. Judulnya Dark Art, guanya malah explore.
Clever? How offensive. Next.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Dear me, you have been busy. Incredible. You're ready for the final Alahamora lesson. With this knowledge, no lock shall... You have done all I asked. I only wish I knew... If you do find more, please feel free... And if I ever find out who the bully is behind it... Thank you once again. Now that you've mastered Alahamora, no lock is unbreakable. But do feel free to keep finding demiguise statues and removing those moons.
Ini kok grafiknya balik lagi ke bulat. Wait to hear from Burungnya. I wait to hear from the... Oh, gitu.
I'd sink like a stone.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Swans Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizardkind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite... One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the ministry years ago.
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. And I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizardkind.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
You'd really do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon.
Mana ya? Kemarin masang mod ini? Oh, bukan. Merlin. Oh, ini gua Merlin. Spider Slayer armor. Common sih Highland Explorer. Yang apa? Jual saya. Ini gue cari hidup nggak mudah. Sih Enggak ya, terserahnya. Figure out. Kok nggak ada sih? Nah, kemarin mod apa yang gue pasang? Bentar guys, dari mod kemarin. Highlander out. Highlander. Dah, gue belum ada Highlander. Collection. Field game. Ada nih. Online Explorer. Oh. Nah, kayaknya moodnya nggak gue pasang. Don't tell me I did. Udah. Oh. Oh, emang moodnya begini. Bisa. Island Explorer. Oh, belum dapet.
See for myself. I just know it.
I see. Tes. Oh, ada apa? Nggak ada. Nggak cocok ya dengan sedikit. Keren loh animasi berenangnya. Gue suka.
Lumos.
Ini kau. Walah.
Incendio! Now then, I'll need you to come with me. Now for the rest of you.
Suara gini apa gede?
Lumos.
Ini mah
Incendio! Lumos.
satunya di mana?
Revelio. Lumos. What do we have in here then? Nerida will be happy about this.
Wush. Iya, cepet banget.
Your gift from the Mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvelous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the ministry. Should I hand deliver or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come. I can't wait to study this. Crosswords was so much fun, wasn't it?
Did I put something? Oh, Hogwarts secret. Ya. Oh yeah, I forgot this. Already collect them all. Littering room.
Do you think it's possible to spend time with
Enak
any of the
bener
mermaids
resep yang
below?
baru. Cepet kali nah. Kayak kemarin lama ya.
Someone passed me a note in class with a heart on it.
Oh iya bentar. Need to save this moment.
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely. Here we go, the last house token. Time to see what's inside.
What?
Wow, look at that. Thanks goes to the former headmistress, Eupraxia Mole.
What? Kemudian now. Enggak. Okay. Ya, pada bawah semua. Harus dijual-jual ini. Dapat apa tadi? Oh ini. Keren relief house info. Your hostess. What? Ooh, kinda like it though. From the back.
I tried to bring some Amortentia once. It was an awful disaster. I thought he'd take an interest in me.
Accidentally
Speak with
levitated,
Millie.
Professor.
I got a snake on my back. Nelly,
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
I already picked them all.
Hello, Nellie. Actually, I've found all of the keys and opened my house chest.
Oh, wonderful. What did you find?
I found a rather interesting costume.
Brilliant. Whew. Well, thank you for solving that mystery for me. I always wondered what those keys would lead to.
Udah, gitu dong. Wait the hero kita ke discuss. There is some way to each stone. Shall I go here first or I go to this? I'll go to this. The towering.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here. You can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue.
Gerald.
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Mr. Grundis. Yeah.
I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better.
The hell?
I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast food? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you. That's good news. He seems very nice. He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Yeah, dude. It's not.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class.
And I forgot to change my glove. Warna hijau. Boleh.
She's in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
A happy beast is a giving beast. That's what Professor Howard always says, at least. If we treat them well, they'll treat us well.
Where are the lions? I would like to see a huge Gryffindor lion in this class for once.
Makan. Bocah-bocah pada keluar. Kita semua negosiasi. Makan.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th years. Meanwhile, I also...
Psst. Over here.
What?
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet in the forest.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really?
Yes.
Well, thank you, I think.
You'll be my
As I
girlfriend
said,
now.
we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite like the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
Wait, I need to screenshot it.
I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you? I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on, what they're doing.
I think that's a fine idea. Information is power.
And the more I know, the better I can keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
Yeah, I like it. Kenapa bajunya kok kurang enak? Yes, 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 yes.
I hate to see a creature get put down like that. But trolls have no business in Hogwarts.
Man. Touch me, touch me. Broom one. Go here, go there, go here, there. Go here. Oh yeah.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, spout or Spavin's been minister for so long, I don't remember who came before him.
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with muggles.
Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
You have no.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Banyak nih. 65.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts.
This one looks new.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
It is new. Yeah, both of this new.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise.
Mistake.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for...
What? Hmm. Banyak sih. Oh, baru lagi nih chatnya.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Dashing pajamas. You didn't buy those here, did you?
Di komen aja. Okay. My quest.
Revelio.
Becus.
Alohomora.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Ruby Chinese Fireball.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
What the?
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind sees things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Pantesan kok tuh jalan. Bisa diajak lari aja lah. Pak berontak. Lari aja Pak. Durasi.
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Oh, dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on dark.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves I will remain here.
Kok grafiknya ganti lagi? Low, medium. Ah.
Eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be careful.
Keren gitu. Sama speed ini. Oh, mungkin. This level of fear and gain from the popular. Put it on. I don't see the difference.
Revelio. It's sealed. Moths. Curious.
Misalnya intro foto baru. Boleh? Jelek.
Merlin's beard.
Weird. Red casual uniform.
Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Confringo.
Oh mau. Oh, I see.
Accio.
There.
Revelio. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Jambe, jambe. Iya, jambe. Oh iya, ditusuk, anaknya ditusuk. Salah kan itu destructible object is like mirror segalanya salah doang nggak kena. Destructible object. Stand right here. Nice, stand right there. Kok mental kemana? Destructible object. Nah. Oke. Suaranya.
Revelio.
20/42. Nice.
Revelio.
We cannot go up. Oh, nggak bisa. Full cave. There's another cave. Let's see. Oh, udah pernah punya.
Revelio.
Keren banget.
Lumos. Revelio.
Satu di atas itu.
Lumos.
Oh wait guys, ayo AFK panggil.
If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. This has a moth imprinted on it, the same as the door. I see. This is supposed to spin. But how? I know. Depulso should set this spinning.
I'm back.
Leviosa!
Come out.
Revelio. Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Invading Leviosa.
Mampu.
Lumos.
What? How do I do this?
Incendio. Lumos. Revelio.
Is it from here?
Incendio!
Ada.
Revelio! Accio! Revelio! Lumos!
Bruh,
Accio!
ini kan harusnya sudah ditaikin kan?
Levioso!
Zit Repero?
Reparo!
Kan juga.
Revelio!
Kan juga. Masa harus lihat YouTube sih? Ah elah.
Revelio!
Oh, gitu. Jerman.
Lumos!
Ah, aku bukan naruh kotak di sini. Kotak nggak ada. Dispon juga bisa. Oh, taruh di sini tuh.
Revelio!
Wait,
Lumos!
lah. Udah malah ke sana.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Lumos!
Dia apa ini?
Levioso! Arresto Momentum Glacius!
Bruh.
Confringo! Confringo! Repulsor!
Astaga.
Lumos!
Atau cuy, itu bisa ditaikin. Aku nggak tahu caranya aja. Nah,
Revelio!
jalan kemana? Chess. I like.
Accio! Guardian Leviosa! I need to get that platform closer, but how?
Dari jembatan. Keren.
Revelio!
Ini apa?
Incendio! Accio! Guardian Leviosa! Accio! Guardian Leviosa!
Ini.
Revelio.
Bentar.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh. Oke.
What's that hanging there? Looks precarious.
Ini. Barlet.
Revelio.
Oke.
Accio.
Iya. Jelek-jelek.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa. Oke, Blaster.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Down I go. No other way.
Really?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Oh!
Loh. Bentuk pohonnya apa gitu?
Revelio.
Suara ya. Jalan buntu.
Accio.
Oh, back up. Can but no.
Revelio.
Use Mandrake. Aduh.
Tego. Incendio. Infringo.
Lupa cuma sepak apa.
Incendio. Incendio.
Nah, per guys. And back.
Confringo. Tego. Stupefy.
There we go.
Lumos.
Ternyata itu nggak bisa di damage kalau nggak dikasih apa.
Revelio. Lumos.
Kalau oh gila pasar.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ini kayak pulsa. Mana naik? Ya. Mau naik?
Lumos. Revelio. Pulso. This looks even more complex. Lumos.
Okay.
Revelio. Lumos.
Pulsa.
Revelio.
Finally stuff. Oh, di sini.
Lumos.
Gimana?
Lumos.
Oh.
Lumos. Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it.
Ambil dia gimana?
Lumos.
Nyampe tuh.
Lumos. Lumos.
No.
Lumos. I need to bring moths to the door.
Bruh.
Lumos.
Bruh. Come on, man.
Revelio.
Need to bring more moths to the door. I guess that's my clue. Oh,
Lumos.
gimana?
Revelio.
ini bukan. Jadi balik ke sana. Lewat. Ini aneh tuh bring. Mana ya?
Revelio.
Mana? Oh,
Lumos.
udah jadi font.
Revelio.
Ya. Pakai apa sih? Oh,
Accio.
is it you? Is it you, my answer?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nggak bisa dibawa.
Revelio.
Ya, apa orang ini? Oh gila nih puzzle ini. Pusing.
Lumos.
Enggak nyampe. Kalau mau manjat ke sini,
Lumos.
bisa seperti panjat. Oh,
Glacius.
kayaknya gue tahu.
Accio.
Kita slow down.
Arresto Momentum. Lumos.
Reso momento. Sini. Panjat. Goblok. Panjat. Goblok.
Arresto Momentum. Lumos.
Buruan sini. Ini juga lama kali. Ya ampun.
Arresto Momentum. Lumos.
Kayaknya ini bisa nggak sih gua damage? Gua slowin tanpa ada
Lumos.
kuku-kukunya.
Arresto Momentum.
Nggak ngaruh.
Lumos.
Ya. Nah.
Arresto Momentum. Lumos.
Momento lumos. Ya nggak usah panjat. Udah turun. Iya pinter game. Pusing gue nih. Wait, what?
Revelio.
Orang goblok.
Lumos.
Ternyata di samping gua bilang
Lumos.
samping lo ada deh. Sampai keluar dong yang nonton stream. Kalau gue nyari ini nggak tahu.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Berapa menit cuma gitu doang.
Revelio. The dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. There must be some sort of mechanism for this doorway.
Sorry ya yang nonton tadi.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
You are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The Demiguise statues and the...
Lodgok, what should...
I'm afraid that... Get to that helmet.
Terus apa tuh tadi? Talk to peers and work. Okay. Jangan dulu.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Time and effort.
Alohomora.
Revelio.
Identify item. Oh iya, ntar ya.
Work hard and... Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by.
Mana tadi yang mau ke? Wow. Tadi tuh wow. Watch code partner instrumen baik. Ini bagus nih. Nah, kedalamannya apa ya? Cocok. Bisa? This looks cool. I got to change my block. Yes. Nice.
Oh my dear, you look simply glorious. Let me get it.
Thank you.
sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl. On your stationery.
Ah. Well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
Sounds as if Mr. Moon deserved what he got. But perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues.
And someone you bullied, Ross.
It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, he had such flowing locks, and we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm going to go and pay a visit to my old friend.
My old friend. Kayak detektif nggak sih gue jadinya? Oh, begini kok bagus nih. Yes. Chat lagi.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Ya memang gitu ya. Main break mana? 10 menit aja. Crossfire. Untuk kita benar terutama buat itu. Apa sih? Luar kena step tuh. Itu burung.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Semua sih. Mereka doang. Commander, token. Shopping nggak boleh.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh, dapat 2. Untuk pas. Enak banget ya, udah cepet nih loadingnya. Asik. Masih sepakat.
What are you up to now?
Perfect. Target practice.
There they are, the Ashwinders.
There dia. The Ashwinder. Yuk. Apa ya pasangan?
You will pay for that. You let Nora Treadwell go, didn't you? No!
Oh. Masa sih namanya?
What are your thoughts on electricity? No matter how many of us you defeat, we'll keep coming. Expelliarmus. Wait. Joe, just watch out for you.
Oh. Emang sumber geledek goblok.
Exposure. Now to finish the job.
Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio.
My lord.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood!
I'll watch the light go out.
Bagus baju Mbak. Disarm an enemy.
Expelliarmus!
To your knees.
Pelan.
Confringo. Shame nobody saw that.
Revelio.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Okay. Ada sus. No quest no. No story? No quest. No way.
Revelio.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Okay.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Oh, so many quests, man. Ruby. Let's go.
Did it! Whoa!
What lagi dua?
This is rather fun. Made it!
This is rather fun.
Ya. Baik. Conjuration spellcraft. Profesional yang dapat baju. Tim sumber kebacaman asal pikirkan. Saya ketemu lagi. Main ke oh, ada pos lain kata dia. Maksudnya pos lain dulu aja. Kalau begitu. Lumayan nih modnya buat kalian yang RAM-nya nggak kuat, apa namanya, yang RAM-nya di bawah 16 atau 16 dan masih nge-lag nggak kuat gitu gamenya, mending download mod gitu, apa namanya, potato les potato apa gitu di Nexus. Install mod itu udahnya baru main lagi Hogwarts. Terus di
Sometimes it
setting
seems
ulang
all
keren.
roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Nah, lumayan nih dok. Cepatnya jadi agak jarang. Kalau dia nggak juga cepet. Lumayan ya.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
He'll see it was a mistake parting ways.
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
How frustrating for you.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the... I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer, but no one would suspect a student.
You said Mr. Lawley was your ex-business partner.
I had an idea to train venomous tentacula. We hit a snag when one ate.
Why do you need Mr. Lawley's venomous tentac...
Simple. If I have it, then Lawley doesn't. I'm killing two snidget.
Okay.
What else is in Mr. Lawley's cellar?
All of Lawley's herbology. Fill your pockets while you're there. Or
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
marvelous. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're... Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Okay.
This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula.
Ini pasti kalau ketahuan, jadi kita pakai ini biar nggak ketahuan.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
I know, right? You cannot let him see me.
Revelio. Where is that venomous tentacula?
How do I get in there? It feels totalus. It feels totalus yang mana? Medical. Fingers, the totalus. Oh. Ini.
Tribus totalus.
Goblok rodok.
Revelio.
Mana dapat main? Bisa ditanam lagi yang very nice.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Revelio.
Ada satu yang tinggalan. How did I not see you? Terus diambil. Oke. Lari.
Revelio.
Debut. Ambil. Tak mau diambil. Ya wes.
Completed that errand for
Hello,
me?
Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
Thank you.
Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
Sarung tangan. Ragam hidup. Mari kasih gope. Oh iya.
I've heard. Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
Ini gue tuh ada
I
quest yang
suspect you have a
dimana gue
sharp
harus
eye for
dapat
fashion.
Be
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Ya nggak sih? Kayak pas liat di map gue dapet experience. Terus pas di dialognya gue nggak minta, nggak dikasih. Jadi
Glad you came.
kalau gue berkali ini minta reward baru dapet. Mau makan. Minum. Ah, rasanya nggak ada yang bisa diambil. Ini si Abang Saleh.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need... And you could retrieve something of mine in the process.
Okay.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wigan?
Dot's a skilled potion, an ordinary precaution.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Can't imagine what's in there. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was...
Okay.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Your love. Your love.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Mrs. Sprottle.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your...
And she's correct. My darling.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, thank you. If you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk clumps.
You can say that. You can some for you. I have some more.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a... Aiden took ill when he was collecting hawk clumps. The cavern is in the hills just south.
Serona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. I can't tell you the fun... Talented group.
Do you remember anything about them?
Oh, of course. A few letters. I even included a letter Serona had written. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here.
Revelio. I should investigate. Revelio.
Oh, my sincerest gratitude.
Aloha more.
You brave soul.
No.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
I'll get that goblin helm back. You've heard quite enough about Rex. Avoiding our problems. Master expel your armors, you'll have to fight it. What have you done? Nothing good? Admirable trick. Nothing.
How did that feel? Tiger!
Incendio!
I won't let that happen again. In the little combat god. Well.
I have estimated you.
Revelio.
Gimana di bawah? kelar misi ini off stream. So we need to be hurry.
The cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Ah, that's all the hall clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Oh, gue udah pernah kesini tuh. Gue look.
Revelio.
Iya, udah dulu.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. I think they felt that in Revelio.
Banyak banget tangan. Dear Sirona.
I think that's it. I should take this box of letters to Sirona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Yes. And I will be off stream.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some...
Oh, thank you. I knew you...
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters...
One of the letters mentioned...
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, nothing like the feeling of catching the golden... I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle.
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. Especially when it comes to young people. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. I shall be the first to admit that adolescent, and not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. Well,
I'm glad I could be of help.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Noise. Oh, ada yang quest lain. Depan apa?
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No, she's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time.
Oh.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. Whilst reading about her, I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana...
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
How did Herodiana Byrne become famous?
She once saved orphans from a wild She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way... That one may have been exaggerated.
Okay.
What ended up happening to Herodiana Byrne?
In her later years, she taught at Hogwarts, but only for a short while. Then one day, she just disappeared.
Okay.
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the defense against... There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles, concealing...
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make myself.
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Ya nggak bisa. Oh ini. Oke.
Flipendo. Levioso. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Flipendo.
Oh, nggak tahu dia apanya.
Confringo. Wingardium Leviosa.
What should I do with this? Oh ini.
Sender.
Bukan juga. Oh, udah tusuk. I see.
This must be the entrance to the Hall of Herodiana. Better go inside and find those puzzles. Revelio. I want to see if Herodiana Byrne was as good as Sophronia said she was.
Oke, that's it for today's stream guys. See you on the next stream dan have a good day, have a great day. Karena ini misinya puzzle, jadi bakal lama. Belum bingungnya gimana cara. Thank you for watching. See you on the next stream. Bye bye. Begini aja. Halo. Have a great day.